Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for your daily collective reading. This reading will be for the general audience for today. Spirit guides, what important message do we have for the collective for today? What does the audience need to know today? Guidance for the audience, please. Guidance for my viewers. Guidance. Important guidance. Okay, thank you. The Emperor. This is Taurus. I think the Emperor is all the cardinal signs that are male. Aries, Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra. The Emperor is a boss. Some of you guys are focused on your work today. You're more industrious, studious, focused on your future. You're not allowing your emotions to dictate your actions. You are very clear and you have an understanding of where you want to go next. You're planning for the future, or you're executing a plan that you have already created for yourself. So you're looking towards the future today. You're about your business, about making money, starting a new job, new projects. You're trying to secure your financial future. You're playing chess moves also. So you could be making strategic connections or associations with people who you may be able to use in the future as a resource. So you're being strategic about your work life. This is you taking on projects that could lead to long-term contracts or employment. This is you going to a network party. This is you traveling. Whatever you're doing, you have a plan for it. You're not wasting time today. So everything you do today, or at the time you watch this video, is for a specific purpose. You're not out here flailing in the wind. You're grounded, you're stable, you're secure. You know exactly what you want and need. And you're taking the proper steps to actualize those goals or manifest that for yourself. The Moon card, yeah. This is conquering your anxieties, your fears. This is you not allowing your emotions to dictate the next course of action. You could be a sensitive person, but you're not going to allow your sensitivity or your subjectivity or your feelings to get in the way of you making money and establishing yourself as a mogul, a business person, an employee. You're just focused on getting the job done. Knight of Wands. King of Cups. Okay. All these people. So yeah, these are the people you may be associating with, or communicating with to help you reach your goals. This is a fire sign, Sag, Leo, or Aries. This could be Sag, and this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, more so like a Scorpio. So you are collaborating with people today who will help you to manifest your goals, the Wheel of Fortune. You're being strategic. So you're not just hanging out with people just for fun. Everybody has a role to play. Now, you're not using them. There's like fair exchange here. They're getting something from you too. But you're making strategic partnerships at this time. You're keeping your plans secret. So, this is not always a bad thing. So it's like you're not letting people know what you're doing, your business, because you're focused and you feel like the more people who know about what you're doing, the more distracted you'll be. Like you're dissipating the energy with the Eight of Wands by, sharing the news of what you're doing with other people. So you're being kind of mum or withdrawn or quiet. You're silent. You're strategizing. This person's mouth is closed. They're not speaking. So they're keeping their plans secret. And they could be collaborating with the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups to manifest some sort of opportunity for themselves down the line. So these people are helping the Emperor reach his goal or her goal. These could be consultants or co-workers or friends. Clarify the Emperor and the Moon card, please. The Knight of Wands is good for information. So this person may have a lot of resources, a lot of energy. They're enthusiastic. They're a great support system. The Hermit card, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands. All fire energy except for the Hermit card. Yeah, you're keeping a lot of this to yourself. And the Wands represents action and movement. It's passionate fire. The Ten of Wands is a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities and obligations. And the Queen of Wands represents a woman, a mistress, a co-worker, a friend, someone who's very attractive, very passionate. You could be the Queen of Wands now, but you want to be the Emperor. So you went from being the Page to the Queen, and now you're the Emperor. You're becoming the Emperor. We got the Hermit card twice. You're keeping your plans to yourself for good reason. Not because you have haters necessarily, but because, again, you're so focused, you don't have the energy to talk about your business to anybody. You're just focused on accomplishing your goals today. The King of Cups helps you emotionally. This person, gives you emotional support. They tell you things like, yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. I have faith in you. You're really talented, whatever. The Knight of Wands brings you valuable information. Eight of Wands. The King of Cups might as well. But, yeah, these are your support system. Either professionally or socially. Or personally. Friends, lovers, associates, relatives, co-workers. Knight of Wands and again, Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So the Knight of Wands is typically seen as a flighty person, but this is somebody who has lots of information. This is Sag energy. So this person is a valuable resource because they know everybody. They know everybody. They can get you into certain circles. They'll, help you meet up with people. They'll introduce you to new networks or social groups. Like, this person knows everybody, and because of that, they're a valuable resource. And they know a lot too. They know a lot of information. They travel a lot with the Eight of Wands. But we have the Knight of Wands and Three of Pentacles. That's like working together, collaborating on a project or a business or some sort of event. So this is going to be a positive exchange of energy, not negative. The Moon card here is just you keeping your plans to yourself. I don't see it being negative in this case. It's like some of you guys have conquered your emotions and your anxieties. You're like either facing your fears or not allowing your fears to deter you in any way. Two of Wands for the clarification of King of Cups. Two of Wands, King of Cups, the World card, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Two of Wands represents a new opportunity two choices. And based on the choice that you make or based on the decision you make, you'll be able to manifest new opportunities for yourself. But this is where you were in the past. These are clarifying cards. So you were there already, and now you're here, the Emperor. We go from the Knight to the King. So this could also be you making an emotional commitment to your plan. So it's one thing to say, I'm going to do this, right? And, it's a logical choice, but you're not really passionate about what you're doing. So there's a risk of you not being able to execute things properly. But there's a mind-body or heart-mind connection that's being established here. So not only are you learning new things and networking with people and, I guess, developing new plans and goals, your heart is in this. So you're invested in this situation. And that's going to bring you luck because you're not just doing this for money or for fun or for your ego. You're actually passionate about this project or this new plan that you have put in place. And that's why you're so focused, and you're like ignoring your fears or anxieties about being able to execute this properly. You're ignoring your fear of failure, which may have held you back in the past. So these could be iterations of you, Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. The Knight of Wands could be flighty, inconsistent, energy. So someone who does not invest in themselves because they don't believe in themselves, so they become really unstable and inconsistent. And the King of Cups is fixed water energy. This is being grounded emotionally and not allowing your fears to or other emotional issues to deter you from your path. So you're conquering some sort of internal demons or anxieties about your value as well. So if you don't value yourself, you're not going to invest in yourself. And I think you've gotten to that point where you've healed some emotional issues, King of Cups. But this could be a person also that's helping you to do that. They're helping you to see in you what you can't see in yourself or what you haven't seen in yourself before. So they're telling you what they see in you, and that's helping you to understand or value yourself even more. Because they can see things in you that you can't see in yourself. What is the outcome of this whole situation? How will this play out over the next 6 months? Page of Pentacles, new business idea, project. 9 of Pentacles, financial security, prosperity. Magician, manifestation. 2 of Wands pops up again, more options, and Temperance. Yeah. So you're being strategic right now. And the King of Wands is here. We go from the Knight to the King. So yeah, you're being strategic. You're planting seeds right now, and you're using your energy, time, and resources effectively. You're not wasting time. Everything you do at this point is toward that particular goal. So no more hanging out with friends, no more wasting time on social media. Everything you do today or over the next couple of days, weeks, or months is in alignment with a particular goal that you have. And you were able to come in to get some sort of focus or take yourself more seriously. Because this is kind of fake it till you make it energy too. The Moon and the Emperor card. You're faking it till you make it, and you're going to do so successfully. But you're not faking your skills. You're faking your confidence. There's something dealing with insecurity here with the Moon card. You're faking your confidence, but you have the skills. You have the knowledge. This person knows that you do. They have faith in you, and that's why they've asked you to work on this project, or that's why when you consulted with them or talked to them about certain things, they can tell you things about yourself that you're not aware of. They give you great insight about who you are as a person because you're blinded by these insecurities or self-hatred or, I don't know, negative thoughts or emotions that you basically give to yourself or how you feel about yourself. So you're working through that. You need people to help you out of this moon space. And I think you have decided to move forward with something, and you're going to successfully fake it till you make it. Meaning you're going to present yourself as more confident and more self-assured than you actually are. But you are knowledgeable. You have the knowledge and the skills and the experience to execute this. It's just that you don't believe in yourself enough. That's why you were the Knight of Wands in the past. Flighty, inconsistent, insecure. But this could be a person who's, has a diverse skill set. Jack of all trades, master of none, right? So you may have a lot of diverse skill sets that you can now use to implement some sort of plan. To start a business. And yeah, the Emperor is all of the kings. So you could very well be the King of Cups too. you've mastered your emotions and you've gotten a handle on your insecurities, and now you're ready to take on larger projects that maybe pay more money, that give you more power, or more responsibility. You're putting yourself out there, being more social. You're not hiding in your shell, or you're not avoiding people. For the most part, the Hermit card popped up. I believe it did pop up. Yeah, the Hermit card is here. You have the Hermit and the Knight of Wands twice. The Knight of Wands came out. The Hermit is like isolation and introspection to gain some clarity about, the meaning of life, who you are as a person, your value, your experiences. And you've done that successfully to the point where now, like, you've completed some healing, some emotional healing, and now you're prepared to take on this new role, new job, new project, new business, and you're consulting with people, or people are giving you guidance on how to proceed, and it's good advice. These people are assets, or this could be you. You're your own asset. You have enough. These people are giving you support, or you're your own support system, and you have the knowledge, skills, and experience to execute this plan successfully. You just have to be, confident in yourself, and you're going to pretend that you are until the job is done. Clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, please. The Page and the Nine of Pentacles, please. For Ten of Cups. Yeah, happiness, fulfillment, the Wheel of Fortune again. Temperance again. Yeah, you guys are stepping into your power. Power that you did not know you had, or power that you've kind of ran away from, or subdued, or ignored, or didn't believe you had. But the universe is bringing you an opportunity, or you're meeting people, or you're, getting advice or counsel from individuals who are helping you to see how valuable you are. Like, they have a lot of faith in you, and you don't know why, but they see something in you that you don't see in yourself. And that's giving you more confidence. So you do have the skills, because these people would not be, they wouldn't have faith in you or trust in you if they had not seen your work before. If they know you. So it's not like they're strangers. They know, their opinions of you they have some weight or some credence, because they know you. They're not strangers saying, oh my God, you're amazing. And, no, they know you very well. These people. We got 2 major arcana here. 3, 4. They know you very well. So they know you have the ability to do this. Whatever this is. More information and insight for the collective, please. Am I on the right path? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? And you are now with the Emperor. Even if you don't 100% feel like an Emperor right now, doesn't matter. You're stepping into that role, and then it's like you're going to discover some sort of skills or abilities or powers. Magician. Not literal powers, but you're actually quite gifted at whatever this is. Whatever project, job, creative endeavor, new business idea, whatever this is, whatever idea you want to execute, you're really good at whatever this discipline is. It's either a profession, a skill. And yeah, I think you're starting to see that. You felt it before you saw it. Something like that. Either you saw it before you felt it, or you felt it before you saw it. It's like you can know something but not understand it. So you knew you had this ability but didn't understand how to use it, or why you had it, or what it could be used for. You had skills, you had knowledge, you had experience, you had abilities, but you did not know how to integrate them well with the Magician card. So now you have the opportunity to put all of that into good use to create something that's quite prosperous for yourself. The Wheel of Fortune twice, Temperance, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This is abundance. but abundance that comes from not only mastery of skill and knowledge, but self-mastery. I self-law and master. I don't know why I wanted to say that. That's the acronym for Islam. I self-law and master. You're starting to see that you're the master of your own fate. And so anxiety or self-loathing or insecurity was depleting your power. It was affecting your confidence and thus affecting your ability to execute certain things. Now that you either feel more confident in yourself or you're aware logically of how skilled you are, that's helping you throughout this process. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart. Right. King of Cups. So your head could have been telling you you're not good enough, or there's some insecurity here with the Moon card. You don't have experience. You don't deserve this. Some painful self-loathing phase you were in, and now you're out of that. You went through a dark night of the soul with the Moon card and the Hermit card. And now, opportunities are coming towards you. People are bringing things to you, or you're manifesting it by way of your frequency being elevated because you've healed some deep insecurity about your self-worth. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go with all your heart. Did I mention it earlier? You being completely focused and aligned with a certain path. You're not distracted anymore. You don't want to tell anybody your business because you want to stay focused on whatever this is. You're about to do that as the Emperor. You're really about to go all the way in. Magician and Nine of Pentacles, you're going to go all the way in, collective. And it's going to be successful, whatever this plan or project is. Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. And I think the first step you took in that direction was getting your heart in alignment with that plan, or getting your mind right. Conquering your emotions. I mentioned that more than once. Conquering your emotions or your thoughts, because they kind of go hand in hand. Our thoughts can affect our emotions, and our emotions can affect our thoughts. So I don't see any swords cards here in the primary spread. I see it in the clarifying cards, the Six of Swords only. Any other swords here? No. So yeah, you may not have been in your head about this. This could have been an emotional issue. Like, you're competent, but you don't feel that way. You know you're a leader, but you don't feel like a leader. You know you're talented, but you don't feel like you're talented. So you can see the manifestation of what you can create on paper, or I don't know, in real life, but emotionally you're like, do I deserve this? Like, your heart wasn't connected to that space. So there's you conquered your emotions, the Moon card. You got out of your feelings. Now we go from this dark blue, green, underwater energy to all these wands here. You're above ground. You're getting air. You're making plans. You're moving. Things are going in motion. You're not stagnated by insecurity and fear anymore. You're not sabotaging yourself by being flighty. But while you're being flighty, you were gathering information. So you have a variety of skill sets you can use to implement this plan. So if you were like a tarot reader or someone on social media, and you know how to do hair, you can incorporate you doing hair with like singing or, screenwriting. Like, you can incorporate all of your diverse skill sets that you've accumulated or developed while you were kind of playing the field of life because you were insecure. That was for a reason. And now you have an opportunity to use all those skill sets that you developed while you were being insecure. It's almost like once you've learned enough, the universe kind of helped you to heal whatever was causing you to run away from yourself in the first place. So now you have all this information, all this experience, all this skill, this knowledge or whatever. And it's like once that happened, the Temperance card showed up. You became more balanced in a way. It's like I know more than everybody else around me because I know this, that. But while you were the Knight of Wands, you may not have felt that way. But for some reason, you've circled back home to yourself. King of Cups. You've come back home to yourself. The Wheel of Fortune represents cycles. So you ended a cycle of like traveling the world or traveling intellectually, doing a bunch of activities, learning new things. You have completed a cycle of education and learning and training. Now it's time for you to execute your plans. Am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing, the Moon card. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you're on the right path. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you're currently fulfilling in every area of your life. And I think a part of that soul contract was this insecurity that you needed to sort of embody to give you the impetus to learn more. So it's like some people don't know that they don't know anything. They're very confident in their skills, but they're very confident in whatever, but they're not that talented. And their confidence gets them in certain spaces. Your karmic path in this lifetime was for you to be so insecure that you learn how to master certain skill sets. So now you're the best, or you're really good at what you do because you're very insecure about not knowing enough. So now you know a little about everything, and you know it. You know how to synthesize all that information. Knight of Wands, Sag energy. Eight of Wands, Sag energy. Temperance, Sag energy. Sag is about basically taking all the information that Gemini gathers and applying it, basically, right? Using it to, I don't know, create belief systems, institutions, philosophy, concepts, inventing things. Like, in order for you to be a good creator, you have to have a certain level of knowledge. If you don't know nothing, then what you create will be an expression or manifestation of that which you don't know. So you know a lot. So because you know a lot, whatever you create is going to reflect that. So you have to kind of be insecure, collective, to as a way, as I guess, to guide you on a journey of learning and self-discovery. So you weren't just learning about different concepts, ideologies, belief systems, religions, I don't know, whatever your field of expertise is. You weren't just learning about that. You were learning about everything else that was tangential to that. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. These wands are coming in at all angles. So you can see things and do things from different angles and perspectives. You understand concepts, not just concrete facts, but how to create through conceptualization, because you have an understanding or knowledge. You've collected enough data to create your own, whatever this is, project, business, institution. You have the experience and the knowledge now to do that. And you have to be insecure for that to happen. If you were a know-it-all in the beginning, then this would have been a flop, because you wouldn't have been aware of how much you did not know. But because you've been so insecure, you were just traveling or learning or exploring or always doing something different to increase your knowledge. And now you have an opportunity to implement and execute your plans. Nine of Pentacles and the Magician card. All this is Gemini energy, and this is Sag energy. This is knowledge acquisition. This is knowledge synthesis, or data acquisition, information gathering, reading books, researching, going, traveling, whatever, speaking to people. And this is now taking all this information and applying it wherever, however you want to. You're applying it creatively to make something new. But this is also manifestation, right? This is the integration of all four elements: air, fire, earth, and water. But more so when it's skill set level. So air representing knowledge and intellect, earth representing discipline and practical effort, water representing emotional intensity and passion, having some level of emotional investment in what you're doing. And then we have fire, which is the passion and the enthusiasm and confidence in your ability to execute your plans. So this is the synthesis of like all the components that you need to be able to synthesize or create something new. So you have to incorporate all these skill sets and then apply it. So this is like the framework, this is the methodology, this is the system. But these are all the elements and components within that system. So you have to learn a lot, you have to travel, explore, read, research, and now you can use all of that to basically create a framework, a methodology, a process, a business, a system that is conducive to you accomplishing whatever goal this is. I'm being as vague as possible because it's general readings, but I think I hope you get the hint. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you're done with the learning phase now. Or if you are learning still, now you're learning with a purpose. You're learning to accomplish a specific goal, or either you're upskilling, or you're upgrading your skills, or you're updating your skills. That's what I meant to say. You're updating your skills, or you're upskilling, learning new things in general. But that process will be quicker because you understand the concept of what you're doing, because you've learned so much from other experiences. So you won't have to go through A through Z. You can be at F or T to Z because you understand the concept of whatever this is. How to start this business, how to, I don't know, be a consultant. I don't know. So yeah, I'm being general here. Sorry about that, guys. Know this, you're on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you're currently fulfilling in every area of life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. So you could not see it. The King of Cups is so if you can't see it, you may be able to feel it. So I don't know where I'm going, but I can feel that I'm in the right direction. I'm feeling more confident, more stronger, resilient. I'm more enthusiastic. I'm more optimistic. So your emotions are elevating. You're going from being fearful and isolating yourself and like rejecting information or rejecting experiences to like being open to them, which means you've healed to some extent. So now you're ready to learn or learn more or apply what you've learned, depending on what stage you're in this process. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. The King of Cups has their eyes closed. They can't see nothing. All they can do is feel their way around this. The Knight of Wands also has their eyes closed. So this is like having faith in yourself. The Magician, the head is down. Can't see anything. Temperance. The eyes are open. You can see clearly. So Knight of Wands, eyes closed. King of Cups, eyes closed. Magician's eyes closed. You can't see. You're just feeling your way around. And once you understand what's going on and what you're supposed to do, now there's like, oh, I can see what's ahead of me now. I have a plan. Here's how I'm going to do this. You're like laser focused on this goal or path or this project or this business. So that's a good thing. Today, search for all the ways you're aligned with your soul's purpose. Exactly. Exactly. You are aligned at this point. The Emperor is alignment because you've recovered from some sort of emotional issues, insecurities, and, self-doubt. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. And that's what's happened with you, collective. Once you've healed your emotional issues and your self-esteem problems and, your deep insecurities about not knowing enough, this opportunity comes towards you, or you manifest it, you create it yourself. And some people may actually help you. They may help you like directly or indirectly. So this could be you watching somebody online, some social media content creator, influencer. Or this could be people you know in person. So we'll see. My nose is itchy. Let me get another card. And I'll pull an angel number. I'm hearing, is this Black Street? I heard it through the grapevine that you and me would do fine, something like that. And I hope that you feel much better. Yes, I do. Happened on the day I left. Since that day, you haven't been the best. Hope that you feel much better. And I think you do feel better. You're feeling better about yourself and your life in general. So yeah, you are the master of your fate and the captain of your destiny. Spirit guides, advice for the collective, please. Speak out, communicate and solve the conflicts. Turn over a new page. Deal with the unexpected. Okay, these 2 green cards. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. Deal with the unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. I think the unforeseen is a new opportunity. And it may be anxiety inducing. So unexpected doesn't always mean a bad thing. I'm not seeing negativity here. Not with the Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, Magician. And I'm not seeing negativity. The Wheel of Fortune twice. That's not happening. I think that your initial reaction or response may be to pull back or reject this opportunity because you're afraid of disappointment or failure. But at some point you'll get it together if you're not there already, and then you'll accept the challenge. I need one more card. I heard through the grapevine that you and me would do fine, and I hope that you feel much better. Yes, I do. All this ash from sage. Everybody plays the food. I guess I played my part for you. You did me wrong. You told me lies. Yes. You were telling yourself lies, collective, about your worth, your experience, your skills, your knowledge, your value. Never do something that you'll live to regret. Yeah, you may regret rejecting this opportunity or not doing this project because of some fear or whatever. I'm not good enough. Whatever you think you don't know, you better learn it. That's it. That's all you can do is learn it. Be serious about it. 5555, clarity. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace forward, 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you're willing to adapt to this shift. And I think you have a collective. Everything is working out for the best. At long last. At long last. Because you've been around the world collecting information. Dealing with emotional problems. Dark night of the soul issues. This is done. This cycle's over. Wheel of Fortune. World card. This cycle is over. No more learning. It's time for you to execute. At long last, you're accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Magician, Temperance, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Everything will work out perfectly at the end because guess what? You're showing up 100%. Not just mentally, but emotionally. You're there. So now it's going to work out. Because you're going to make sure it works out. You're not going to run away from the challenge. I need one more card, please. One more card, please, for the collective. I'm hearing Dejanay. Dragonfly. Let life or live life to the fullest. All these green cards. The green deals with the throat chakra. Is it throat chakra? Yes, it is the throat chakra. No, the green is the heart chakra. The solar plexus is yellow. Sacral is orange. Root chakra is red. The throat chakra is green. And it mentioned speaking out. Communicate and resolve the conflicts. This is you resolving conflicts within yourself. So I guess the way you speak to yourself, the way you think, is affecting you emotionally in a negative way. You need to speak with clarity, meaning you have to speak the truth and not subjective feelings based on anxieties and fears and past trauma that you haven't resolved. Okay? Live life to the fullest. Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. It's time for you to do what you are here to do. No more learning, no more, hiding from the world. Do what you got to do, collective. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for your patience. I look forward to reading your feedback. If you want to order a personal reading, the link is in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.